Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. I'm tired of shit.
Hello my fellow heroes of Lithas and welcome back to the channel. I recently saw a comment on one of my videos asking why male Lionstone is never at the top of the lists. And thinking about it, that is indeed a good question. We only talk about how amazing the female Lionstone is, but rarely have we properly investigated the capabilities of the male. So today, I have decided to check out the male and female Lionstone to figure out if male Lionstone has been completely overshadowed by the female's glory. We will figure out how great the male actually is. The result may shock some of you, but at the end of the day it is just my opinion, and everyone is allowed to have their own experience and opinions about this champion. But I would still recommend you to watch till the end, cause you may learn something new. By the way, before we get started, have you all noticed the updated loading screen in Bloodline? It does look pretty cool, don't you think? I'm glad they changed it. The previous one was starting to get a little boring after all. So yeah, anyways. Let me recap quickly over the female Lionstone before we talk in more details about the male. Her active skill is called Lifelink. As I previously mentioned, I'm not very fond of her skill. I mean, I understand that she buffs the fortitude of herself as well as the teammate she links with, but she also acts as a human shield for the teammate. And I'm not very fond of her acting like a human shield. Now, let's talk about her passive skill, which is called Scale Armor. Let me read the skill so that I can explain how. You know what? Let me just read the skill first before I talk more about it. So, she reduces the total damage taken from enemies' ranged attacks by 40%. This skill is a defense buff in a way, but it only goes for ranged attacks, aka long distance attacks, which can be done with, for instance, bows or crossbows. So basically, our female Lionstone will take 40% less damage from enemies' ranged attacks. This skill is something that, I guess, can be expected from a tank champion. But if you want my honest opinion, I think this skill is the most underwhelming passive skill. It is time for us to talk about the ultimate skill now. In my opinion, her ultimate skill is the main reason she is usually found in the higher tier of tier lists. Her ultimate is called Blessing of Light, and this is a buff for teammates. She will buff the teammate's strength by 393% and attack speed by 30% for 5 seconds. This skill is actually what makes the female Lionstone so popular, cause having a great buff truly makes a difference in the team as she can buff the entire team with more strength and attack speed. I mean it when I say that her ultimate skill is the only reason she is a must-have champion. And I'm not trying to diss on the female Lionstone. I really think that she is a really good champion, because her ultimate is a damn good ultimate. That all being said, it is time for us to check the main event, aka the male Lionstone, to see if he is any good. This is the active skill of the male Lionstone. Using Shield Wall, he will create a giant shield that lasts for 5 seconds. This shield of his grants immunity to control effects and reduces damage taken by 55%. Not gonna lie, this active skill is a better tank active skill compared to the female Lionstone. But this isn't the end conclusion. We still have 2 more skills of the male champion to check out and compare. So let's continue by moving on to the passive skill. This one is called Wither Aura and works as a debuff on the enemies. When our male Lionstone's health is lower than 30%, all enemy strength will be reduced by 33%. This sounds great too, not gonna lie. The question is, how often will his HP fall under 30%? Cause that might vary and all. But anyways, it can still be a very good passive skill. Let us check out the ultimate now to get a full picture of this character. Shield of Light. Okay, so this is a skill that will protect all the teammates. The skill says, male Lionstone creates a shield for all teammates that lasts for 8 seconds. This shield will absorb damage by 1533% of the caster's strength. That is kinda interesting. So, unless you have a decent or high amount of strength on male Lionstone, this ultimate skill won't be very effective. I think this is why some players find male Lionstone to be underrated, while others don't think he's that good of a champion. Some of us, including myself sometimes, prefer to focus mostly on the defense, aka fortitude and constitution, when we are trying to build up a tank. But if you want the male Lionstone to perform well in battle, leveling up the ways to increase his strength is just as important, if not more important for the champion, because of his great ultimate skill. And then we also have the traits counting in on how great male Lionstone can be. So usually for tanks, we would not add traits that can give strength to the champion. But for male Lionstone, having that is actually not a bad idea. Brutal or athletic can be good picks when selecting traits for this champion. Anyways, now this part is for those who are wondering. Why is it that even after I talked so positively about male Lionstone, as well as mentioned about how great his skills are and all, why would I still put female Lionstone over male Lionstone if I ever make tier lists? That's just simple. The male Lionstone is a great tank champion. So if I was making a tier list of who is a better tank, male Lionstone or female Lionstone, then male Lionstone would win without a doubt. But female Lionstone isn't a tank. I mean, she's still in the category of a tank, but the reason to why she's so great is because of her supporting capability. Not gonna lie, her ultimate skill is a great support-based ultimate skill. Her ultimate skill is so great that unfortunately the male Lionstone gets overshadowed. So yeah, moral of the story. Male Lionstone is really great, especially during earlier stages of the gameplay. And who knows, maybe there are still some OP players who still use male Lionstone. Anyways, thank you all for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it and found what I had to say helpful, feel free to leave a like, subscribe and comment below. Have a beautiful day everyone. Take care, stay foxy, adios, bye!